What nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kamonohashi Deranged Detective chapters 14 and 15. So, up until the last time I covered this manga, it felt like this series was, to me anyway, just a mixture of Detective Conan meets Hitman, and it was kind of just struggling to find its own identity, but with that twist of Ron having the blood of both Sherlock Holmes and his mortal enemy, James Moriarty, in his veins, that gave this manga a whole new look. It gave it its own identity right then and there. I am so excited to see what we're going to get with this twist and with the M family, with the Moriarty family. Oh, this is going to be so good. Especially since the last case that we just wrapped up was a setup by them. Oh, it's going to be so amazing to see what Amano's going to give us from this point forward. Anyway, let's get to chapter 14 first and see what's in store for us today. A new case arrives. She has a tape recorder in her hand, and her gaze is set on... Oh, I love this art! And this chapter is titled The Case of the Poison Latte, Part 1. Woo! You really take your futon drying seriously, Ron, but why is it so long? Oh, what a shock. So, this is how you dry the floor of sloth. I drop it sometimes when it's just me, so don't try this at home. Yeah, I never will. Why the long face, Toto? Ron, you seemed weird ever since we got back from the observatory. That said, when I think about it, you've always been weird. Then maybe you're the one who's gotten weird, Toto. Huh? But you might be right. You do say some weird things. The boat that was carrying the killer from the observatory murder sank, and the entire crew has gone missing. See, those sneaky bastards! And I was thinking it was the work of the ones who set you up rather than an accident. Ron is rubbing off on him! Yeah, there's no doubt about it. The ones who put this mark on my neck during the bloody field trip 5 years ago sunk that boat. You seem surprisingly calm about that. There's no use panic... That's the one thing I'm just really curious about, though. We know that mark, from what was said last chapter, is the mark of the Moriarty family. But why put that mark on him back then? Why? And what does that mark do? Like, just what does it freaking do? Just like fuck up the Sherlock Holmes blood? Like what? Like why? My guess is it just activates the Moriarty blood that's within Ron. It has to do that. That's got to be the purpose of that thing. But just but like how it's reacting with Ron, it's just weird. It is. But anyway, let's keep going here. There's no use panicking about it, right? I just need to prepare myself and then enjoy my day-to-day life. Must be nice to be so carefree. Seriously. I'm putting this down. Sorry, you weren't here earlier, were you? Keys! Is this the souvenir that got lost in my suitcase? Oh yeah, I came by to pick it up. I'm sure Amamiya-kun will love it. You really think so? It'll crack her up for sure. You're right. Here's a souvenir for you, Amamiya-senpai. Thanks. By the way, Ishiki, she's barely registered. I prepared a job for you. Really? No matter how many times I've been let down, this moment still makes me so excited. I wonder what it could be. It's not over there. In the conference room. The conference room? It's really him. Hello there, I'm, Chikori Monkey from Line Weekly. Oh, you're a reporter from a weekly magazine? Senpai didn't tell me anything about this. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Sorry, I'm just so nervous. It's okay, are you new? Yes, I just got hired. I'm Shiki from the 1st Investigative Division. If you're here for information on a case, I can't really talk about it. No, I'm here for info about you. About me? That's right. The editorial department suddenly put me in charge of the new issue's Person of Note section, so I wanted to make it about you. Person of Note? Isn't that normally just for entertainers and athletes? Not at all. I couldn't think of anyone better than Officer Ishiki, the detective who solved cases like the Metropolitan drownings and the Heart Collector's serial murders. Huh? How did you know I solved those when it wasn't printed in the newspaper? Because I love you. Whoa, what? What? Oh, not in a weird way. This is personal, but I got wrapped up in a kidnapping incident when I was a child, and the one who gallantly solved the case and saved me was a police detective. Ever since then, detectives have been my heroes, and that's what led to me becoming a reporter. I've been researching unsolved cases and impossible crimes, and you, the one who's been solving those cases one after another with your magnificent deductions, are a hero among heroes. You're my god! Dude, this is like the complete opposite of AoE in IMC, which... Amato, are you trying to do something here with this? Because, for those of you that don't know about IMC, or not IMC, I'm sorry, ITELC. Why did I say IMC? ITELC. For those of you that don't know about AOI and AoE, excuse me, AoE and ITELC. ITELC is basically like a female version of this manga, but AoE is not in hiding. She is an active detective with the police department, but she is just fucking psycho. She is. She falls in love. This is how she catches criminals. She is trying to find her blight in shining armor, and this bitch right here is making me think of AoE, but like she's like the total opposite, because AoE was in a similar situation. That's why I'm thinking of this. I'm thinking of ITELC, and I'm thinking that Amano, you sneaky bitch. You're doing this. You are spoofing. You calling motherfuckers out. God. What a weird. What a weird. I tell you, this Amano called out ITELC. What a weird girl. And it wasn't exactly me who solved all those tricky cases. I can't let her find out about Ron. And it's the same thing here. There's two other detectives that kind of like the Hardy Boys situation. It's like a Hardy Boys kind of thing in a way, that are like her AoE's controllers. So it's like, it's just making me think of ITELC. I know Amano, I put my tipple hat on this one, but this is a manga conspiracy. Seriously, Amano, you going in. You going in on ITELC. You are. I can't let her find out about Ron. What a pickle. So were you hoping for an interview or something? I'm going to accompany you for a day. For a whole day? I already got permission, but please say no if it's too much trouble. I realize it's a rude request, and just being able to meet you was truly inspiring. She's crying? No, it's fine. I'm not working on a case right now. Incredible, you're just on standby until a major case comes up, right? Just as I expect from the 1st Division's ace. So many misunderstandings. Dude, she is sus. She is sus. I can't believe I get to experience the work of a famous detective firsthand. In addition to investigating many crime scenes, it's remarkable how much time you dedicate to organizing paperwork. Huh? Right. Most of my time is spent on that. I've got to wrap this up before she sees through me. I need to spend the rest of the day on paperwork too, so would you like to do a quick interview over tea or something? I'd be honored to have tea with you. I'm telling you, she's a variety. She is. She is. Because what am I doing here if I am right on this, like I think I am? You know what? I'm going to keep going here before I just go off. I'll have a hot cocoa, please. I'll have a black iced coffee. We don't have that, sir. Huh? The black... Ron! The black is just brown sugar. What? My name is Komukyu Chisaku. Ro is not a part of it. You're obviously Ron. A coffee shop that doesn't have black coffee? Hey, I think a word with you. Why are you using a fake name? Out of habit. And what are you doing here? Helping? What a detective. He's so cautious and vigilant. After I taught the shop's owner how to make my special brown sugar latte, he said he wanted me to work a shift, so I came here to make some and teach the others. You have a lot of free time. Yeah, because somebody won't bring me any cases. Crap! Any new unsolved cases? Not today. What's with this barista? He's intimidating Officer Ishiki. Are you on a date with that reporter girl? How'd you know she's a reporter? Let's see. After entering the shop, her eyes went to the magazine rack before the menu. Plus, the tips of her dress shoes are scuffed, which means she runs in them a lot. And she has a lot of business cards in her phone case, which is another mark of a reporter. I see. Oh, but she's here on work. She's misunderstood a lot of things. This place is cute. I'm going to snap a pic of the sign out front. What are you getting? Welcome. I want a latte. Me too. 3 lattes, please. Okay. Your cocoa and black coffee are ready. This is pure brown sugar. You really think I'd do that? You couldn't drink that, right? Oh. I watered it down a little. Chisaka-san, was it? Call me Komokyu. Are you really unemployed here? There. Dude, that is good. It's the platypus! That is awesome. 3 lattes. Here you go. That's so cute. Wow, so when did you learn how to do this? What's most important is the feeling of uncovering the platypus buried in the latte. Yes! That's not what I mean. What a cute duck. It's not a say cheese. You're taking a picture of me? Yes. Are you collecting info on him? Yes, I'm grateful for such a valuable experience. Do you have questions for him? Of course, I'm very interested in the difficult cases and impossible crimes that he solved. I was off. Even I couldn't tell that she's a crime reporter. Enjoy! This is a free sample of my brown sugar latte. This is way too big to be a sample. You fit the whole platypus in this one. That's so cool! Hey, could you get over here? What are you playing at? A sample? If she's a crime reporter, then she's a valuable source of info for difficult cases, and we need to cultivate a good relationship for you two. All I could do is create a good atmosphere. Wait a minute. Don't tell anyone else, but I can also make you some special curry. This is supposed to be a cafe. Please don't make any more trouble for Officer Ishiki. I'm trying to get information, and you're wasting his precious time. So that's how much she likes you. If only she knew how much my time is really worth. What are you saying? You're like a cute little animal. Huh? Now. Julie, yeah! What, ma'am? What happened? Call an ambulance. Got it. And the police. Huh? It's poison. We found a capsule with traces of cyanide in the girl of the cup who died. I see. It was poison just as Ron guessed. This wasn't an accident. It was a murder. Pardon me. I swear I'll avenge you. Hey, Komokyu-san. Please move. A crime scene is a famous detective's battlefield. This is Officer Ishiki's turf. He's a famous detective? I fucking love you, Ron! I'll admit that only a few journalists know about him right now. But they know him as the mega famous detective who solved many difficult cases. So you don't need to add mega, too. I see. Well, that's reassuring. A suspect like me can relax now. Huh? You're a suspect? There were only 3 people who had a chance to put poison in her coffee. Me, who made her latte, and the 2 girls who were sitting with her. The problem is who poisoned her and how they did it. No need to worry. Officer Ishiki will solve this case magnificently. Is this the start of Totemaru Ishiki's debut? Ron's smiling because he knows Ishiki ready for this. So this chapter is titled The Case of the Poison Latte, Part 2. Their coffee break will have to wait until they've uncovered the truth. I'm still suspicious, though. I am. I'm putting my tinfoil hat on this one. I am very suspicious. I am. Because if this is like a reverse I tell C situation, she's a Mariah-D. I just got a feeling. Dude. Could be wrong, but just putting my skepticals in my tinfoil hat on this one. At the cafe where Ron was helping out, a female college student drank one of the lattes he made and then dropped dead. The cause of death was a poison capsule that was put in her cup. But who put it in and how did they do it? Officer Ishiki will solve this case magnificently. Right? Please don't worry about me being here. As a crime reporter, I will faithfully record every step of your investigation and turn it into a quality article. By the way, I have experience reporting on the Kushiro giant snowman murders and the Izumo eight-headed serpent assassination. Those are notorious cases from around the country. I was curious about them. You're quite the promising reporter. What's your name? It's Shikori Monkey. From now on, you should consult Officer Ishiki about any difficult cases you find, no matter where they are. Ron, you sneaky bitch! Ron knows. He knows. Huh? He's trying to use her connections to take on cases all over the country. Damn straight he is! He wants to solve cases! Make sure you get a good look at his solving skills today, Chikori-kun. Why are you telling me that? Good question. You know why he's telling her that? Because he wants them cases. He's smart. See, this is why I like this. This is why I said this manga is really setting itself apart from Detective Conan in particular. Because he's just like, dude, he's not like Conan where Conan just wants cases. Conan just stumbles upon them usually. Ron just like, and I should have realized that earlier. Ron, on the other hand, and Ron's really gotten to this now. Ron's just like, give me the motherfuckers. I want cases. Give me cases now. I want them. I'm Ashiki from Police HQ. I'd like to speak with you all. We can assume the killer is someone who was able to touch the victim's cup. It could have been any one of you three. So could you tell me what you were doing at that time? We'll start with you, sir. The latte I made was perfect, but one thing was strange, huh? One of them mysteriously said my platypus arm was a duck. You're really holding a grudge. I do not blame Ron for that. Next is Hayami-san, who carried the drinks. Yeah, I brought the lattes over to the table, and Julie said, let's all snap a pic together. Say cheese. I got a call after that. Oh, sorry, my boss is calling. Okay, I'm going to take some pics of the shop. I'll wait here. Hello, this is Hayami. As soon as my call ended, okay, goodbye. I went back to the table, and Julie was the first to grab a cup. She drank it and then collapsed. Sorry about that. It's all good. Let's drink up. In that case, the ones who could have put the poison in were me who made the lattes, Hayami-san who carried them, and Tamada who was by herself at the table. Don't steal Ishiki's san's lines, but it couldn't be you, right, Kamoki-san? There's no way you could have known who would take each cup, and you don't have a motive for indiscriminate murder. Even if you were trying to kill her specifically, it would have been hard to position the cups so that she'd choose the poison one. That's amazing, Ishiki-san. Such divine deductive reasoning. I can't believe I get to watch it up close. That's not divine. That's just that's just common sense. Yep, your deduction skills certainly are improving. Well, who do you think you are? See, being with Ron is really helping Ishiki, but yeah. But that's not true. I just remember too. Instead of choosing the one closest to her, Julie took the latte from the back of the tray. What did you say? But how did the killer get her to choose the poison latte when it was the furthest away? There's no way the killer could have controlled the victim's actions to make her choose the one in the back. Maybe they used some kind of trick. The latte she chose is gone now. You dropped this, Officer Ishiki. Huh? My phone? Thanks. The victim's social media and the reporter's photos. I see. There might be a clue in Julie-san's social media accounts. That's so... Ron, you sneaky bitch. That's so clever. Good thinking, Officer Ishiki. Also, could I take a look at the photos you took? Oh, sure. I'm sorry. They're not very good. They're mostly of you, but damn, she is thirsty. This one is a picture of the three girls' lattes the girls ordered. This is a big help. I knew my lattes were perfect. What are you doing here anyway? Found it. Julie-san's social media page. She led a really busy life, huh? All of these pictures look really fun. Here's one of this cafe. There it is. A picture of the latte she drank. But it looks totally normal. So there's no clue in the latte. I'm stuck. How did the killer get her to poison the latte? Ishiki-san, he's sweating and gripping his head. He solved all of his cases up until now so quickly that I was certain he'd solved this one without any trouble. I've already solved it. No matter how I look at it, all the lattes look the same. He's sunk to the floor. He's totally different from how I imagined him. You're sweating quite hard, Officer Ishiki. This is on the house. It's a jumbo-sized hot towel? That's just a steam bath towel. Isn't it great? If you had glasses on, they'd fog up instantly. And it would be a hit on social media with this logo. I think it would stand out for the wrong reasons. Exactly. That's the key, Officer Ishiki. If you stand out for the wrong reasons, then your life will go wrong too. What are you talking about? That pose means he solved the mystery. Yeah. Looks like you're getting ready for a monologue. Uh-huh. You figured out who the killer is, Ishiki-san? Yeah, I think. I'm gonna wander over there. Do you need me, to monitor me, Officer Ishiki? Yeah, I need him to tell me what he figured out. Can I ask a favor? Could you hide all the knives in the kitchen? I need to get ahead of Ron's, culprit killing, pathology. You think there could be a second murder? Maybe. Definitely. I'd like to explain the mystery behind Julie-san's murder. As I thought, this was not an indiscriminate crime. Julie-san herself was targeted and murdered. But Julie-san just chose the latte in the back randomly, though. They couldn't have made her drink it intentionally. No, they were able to. The killer knew that Julie-san would choose the one in the back. Huh? The answer was here in Julie-san's social media account. In all of her pictures, Julie-san was always standing in the center of everyone, where she'll stand out and where she looked the best. For someone like her, it was inevitable that she would choose the latte that looked the best, without knowing it was poisoned. But all three lattes looked exactly the same. Yes, but only until a certain moment. What the killer did was quite simple. They just had to use their nail to scratch the two lattes without poison. This could be done in a moment without anyone noticing, even in the short time needed to carry the lattes over to the table. And this photo is the proof. Woo! Hayami-san, why were the eyes ruined on only two of the lattes when you got back to the table? Uh-oh. You were the only one who could have done this. But Julie always wanted to be the... Oh, God! Julie always wanted to be the center of attention. She never let anyone else have that spot. As soon as my boyfriend got scouted by a talent agency, she stole it from me. Oh. Dude, she broke girl code. Oh, man. That's when you just dump her as a friend. Why would you still be friends with her after that? Like, come on, man. So that's why, no matter how much you hate someone, you can never solve things by killing them. You solve them by just saying, fuck you, and leaving. Or, like, there's better ways to do this. Why would you kill them? You don't want them to die. If you're gonna do a revenge shit, you want them to live to suffer for it. Duh. Jesus. Fucking people are stupid. What do you know? Smash your head. Someone who toys with others' lives has no right to exist in this world. What's he talking about? Smash her head? Ooh. She's going to hit her head with that sculpture. She's going to hit her head with that sculpture. Woo. Stopped it. Yee. Ow. Ew, I smell like coffee. What's going on? Thanks, Toto. I'm really sorry. I broke your recorder. Did that have the material you'd recorded? Yes, everything from today, but that was nothing in comparison to being able to see a famous detective's true form. I'm totally satisfied. True form? Did she see through me? I had misunderstood you. You handle each and every bit of monotonous office work with care and attention, and when a murder happened, you racked your brain so hard you fell to the ground clutching your head. You're not amazing because you're able to solve cases like magic, but because you earnestly devote yourself to everything you do. Maybe I was wrong. I have even more respect for you than I did previously. Please keep up the good work. I feel the same way. Why? I'm just so happy I get to share in Officer Ishiki's excellence. Look, I made you two some lattes. Here you go, Officer Ishiki. Yeah, you did it! Got him for player connections! Yeah! I can't show her these. These look better when you stir them. Wow, thank you so much. And if you ever feel hungry, Chikori-kun. Don't forget we delivered. This place is supposed to be a cafe. I fucking love this. I was, for now, I was wrong about her. I was wrong. But we'll see. Because I thought, I was suspicious. My gut was telling me something. My gut was telling me something. Because I still think she was, part of me still thinks that she was based off of AoE from ITLC. I just am telling, Amano, I'm on to you. I am on to you. But we did get the connections, which is great. Which means, you know what's going to be going down with this connection, though, is we're going to be getting some more M cases. Yeah, we're going to get more M cases, and I am so excited to see what we're going to get with those cases. I really like... I fucking love Ron so much. I love Ron. That's the problem. I don't mean to talk about ITLC, but I have to because I talk about this manga. I talk about Ron Kamonohashi in my ITLC live reaction, so it's only fair. The problem I have with ITLC and what's lacking with that manga, especially with AOE, excuse me, in comparison to like this manga, is Ron is just so much fun. There's so much with him. Like I love how weird he is. Like, his weirdness is endearing, and it's fun. And, yeah, we get that suspense. And I know ITLC is supposed to be more of a suspense thriller and shit. But the problem is with that manga is she is the main character, AoE, who's supposed to be, like, the Ron of the female Ron of that series. It's just, her shtick could be done really well. It could be really cool if we don't have like a one-trick pony situation, and if it goes in the Criminal Minds direction. I really hope that manga goes in a Criminal Minds direction, whereas this manga here, this obviously we're going more for like the we're going in a more Sherlock Holmes direction. Which I am down. I am down if this goes in the Sherlock Holmes direction and ITLC goes in the Criminal Minds direction. If it doesn't go in the Criminal Minds direction, then it's gonna, ITLC will fail. It will. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna say this I'm gonna give you a challenge, Amano. I would love to see you go in a Criminal Minds direction with this because of variety. Because of the Moriarty blood in the House of M situation, I would love to see you push yourself and go in that Criminal Minds direction. I would, especially with Ron's personality and with how Ron's psyche is. I would love it. There would be so much potential there. I would love to see Amano go in that direction. I think that would be not yet though. More so because I think that setup is there though, based on the type of cases. The reporter was talking about, like that unsolved murder cases that she was, or not murder case, the crimes that she was talking about that she covered. I feel like that setup right there, those lines were a setup for maybe going into that direction. I really would love Amano to go in that direction. Seriously. Like, go into... please tell me you will do that. That would make me so happy. I would love it. But the thing is, though, is, yes, go in the Criminal Minds direction, but still have that Ron comedic twist. It would work. It would so work for this manga, and I would love to see it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Ron content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, find me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!